On the first leg of John Boynton Lee and Gabi Benedicte Seychelles getaway, they were loving the market and rum distillery. But no visit to these famous spice islands is worth its salt without meeting the legendary owner of the King's Garden.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
The famous Madame Georges.
Thank you for coming in. You're more than welcome. Well, I'm the 5th generation of the estate. My great-great-grandfather started this in 1855, and it's been in the family ever since. Gone are the days when the cinnamon was the top spice, but everything seems to have changed now in the modern life. Everybody's on the computer. Nobody wants to do the land, so our spice exports have fallen considerably, especially the cinnamon.
What can we look out for in the garden?
There's all kinds of spices and all kinds of trees also that we have that other gardens do not have. We have giant tortoises who are well over 100 years old. I climbed on them when I was a little girl, and my grandfather used to tell me, "Get off my tortoises."
How big is the property?
Oh, the property is big. It's about 60 acres.
60?
Yeah.
And you look after that on your own?
Yeah, it's all for us. I take care, yes.
Is that why you look so good and so fit?
Well, I'm 87, don't forget.
87? No.
Yes.
You see, this is the answer. You got to look after a garden and eat medicinal plants.
And you have to do the accounts too, otherwise you go gaga.
I love that attitude.
Yeah,
Should we explore?
Yeah.
How amazing is she?
I know.
It's the most incredible, the history of this place is insane.
Yeah, it just goes to show how many hidden gems there are on the islands, not just beaches.
Exactly. Seychelles is so much more than just the beautiful spots down at the bottom. We've got to come up here. Listen to the bird life as well. It's incredible, eh?
This is number 3.
That's nutmeg.
This is nutmeg.
Yeah.
It looks like a peach.
They should cook with nutmeg. Have you never seen nutmeg before, apart from when you put it in the meals?
No, normally it's ground.
It's crazy. So you only know the powder version. So it's the seed. Check.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
So then what do they grind this up? Whew. Wow. Nutmeg. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Crazy, eh?
That's crazy.
That's a massive spider. I just literally walked into a spider's web. Not
With
just
the
any
spider
spider.
chilling right next to him.
This is a spider that's been eating medicinal plants. I feel like there's still spider web all over me. In my mouth.
There is.
Oh, check the tortoises. The one Madame Georges used to ride as a child, but we don't know which one. Probably this big guy.
Probably.
Hundreds of years old, eh? That's crazy, really? They like to be scratched on the neck. Wait, scratch the neck, check. See how they go up when you scratch their neck? They love it. M14, what's this? Good old balm. It's for a cough.
Yes, this is the stuff they were telling us, where you take a couple of leaves, crush it, put
tea.
it. Yeah, and it stops your cough.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Pretty much everything is covered here. We've got cough, stomach pain, fever, diabetes, chicken pox. Just in this garden, you can cure pretty much anything.
Who needs a pharmacy when you've got a backyard?
Exactly. 39, well, we know what that is.
Coconut tree.
Yeah, what's your head?
Yeah, wonderful. Well spotted.
Little baby coconut tree. Have you ever seen anything like this before? Look at that.
Look at that. See how the little root is coming out? So just like when you plant a seed in the earth and you pour some water on it and it begins to sprout, the coconut is self-sufficient in that it uses the water from inside the coconut to help it germinate and sprout into a new cocoa palm.
Yeah, so this is a germinated coconut. That's a normal coconut with water in it. So seeing as though this one is out the ground already, should we see what it looks like inside? We've seen coconut water.
Wow.
How cool.
Very cool. So this is the sponge that it turns into.
Yeah. It's like moisturizer.
Coconut butter.
Oh, no, that's amazing. It's like a coconut pudding.
Is it really?
Yeah, just bite into it. How good.
It tastes like coconut sponge cake.
Yeah.
Literally. Okay, well, I'm starting to get hungry. Don't know about you. Maybe we should take these goodies back to Madame Georges and see if she can make us something in the kitchen.
The clincher is having your fresh spices used in a lunch by the fantastically named chef Charlotte Banan.
I'm going to put salt, pepper, the marination first. My spice made of tomato sauce, onion, cafe lime, salt and pepper, soya sauce, and then you tap it in the pan. The fish will be taking 4 or 5 minutes to do it. Make sure the sauce is covering the fish for the flavor. And then you put it in the banana leaves with the accompaniment of a chutney, rice. This is green beans and pumpkin for the side plate.
Despite the humid forest environment and ocean air, the manor house still boasts its original floors, which have hosted too many parties to mention.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Hey! Welcome to our dance lesson. We had to try these floorboards out. So Gabi can't do a waltz, a basic waltz. Just follow my lead.
Are we going forward or backwards?
Right? How's that view for her? Okay, I hope these floorboards do carry a dance. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2.
It's definitely not my forte.
These floorboards are very strong. I can feel very grounded on these. Can really feel them under the feet. Imagine I went straight through now and ruined centuries of tradition.
For foodies, little comes close to a menu made with the ingredients fresh from this original home of spices.
I mean, this is the ultimate dream, right? You've got a heritage house in a rainforest on top of a mountain with a sea view, a garden full of spices and medicinal plants and vegetables and fruits. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, and here we are about to feast on something that looks incredible. And of course, using the spices and herbs from the garden.
Yeah. Should we tuck in?
We should.
Oh, that's tasty, eh?
Oh my word.
A lot going on there.
You can kind of get hints of the banana leaf in there in a weird way. I think it looks like desiccated coconut on top.
Yeah, definitely some coconut. This is some kind of curry for sure.
Potato.
Very Seychelles. Oh, wow.
What more could you ask for?
Dessert.
Good idea.
Ice cream. I think they were going to use some of that nutmeg that we collected to put it in the ice cream with a bit of coconut. So I'm looking forward to tasting that.
That sounds exciting. Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
Thank you.
It's
good.
Thanks so much.
That's yours, madam.
Ice cream.
Yes, that's coconut, lemongrass,
Merci.
cinnamon, nutmeg.
Perfect. Those are the ones we
Okay.
picked and brought to you
Thank
guys. Yeah, thank you.
Enjoy it.
Thank you.
so much.
Welcome.
This is lemongrass one.
No, this is nutmeg. That's cinnamon. Oh, that's really nice.
The lemongrass is nice.
The flavors are just subtle enough that you get like a hint of it without it being too overpowering.
That says it for the Indian Ocean as well. Protected by reefs, these waters offer the ideal conditions for a calm paddle away from the news, social media, and work.
So after returning back from the Spice Garden, we decided we needed something a little bit more physically challenging, a little bit more adrenaline pumping.
And to cool down, because we were in a really humid, hot rainforest at the Spice Garden, so this is a perfect cool down. You know, the last time I was on a paddleboard was for Tropica in a balance challenge, which I won, holding some kind of a stick and balancing a thing of Tropica. I didn't budge. For some reason, this board, there must be something wrong with the board.
I think he was just
It was
intimidated
sinking.
by my skills.
Yeah, I'm not used to being outdone by you with sports stuff. That was bad.
It was something I'd never tried before, but sure, I can't wait to try it again.
Oh, is that the first time you've been stand-up paddleboard?
Yeah.
Oh, that's even more impressive.
Thank you. So we're gonna go get ready and go take some content photos.
Yeah, we've got some golden light now. It's the perfect time to shoot, so we've got to go scout out the ideal location. We've got something in mind, but hopefully it works, yeah.
I think style is something that you can wear and feel you're most confident in. So it's very personal.
Yeah, absolutely. It's an expression of who you are. So it's not about following trends. I think that's the worst possible thing. It's counterintuitive. You should have your own style and your own look. I always feel so awkward speaking about style because, like Simba will tell you, I had no style when I started topping. I didn't even own a button-up shirt. So over the years, it's evolved thanks to amazing local designers like Grant from Frank Bespoke, and he makes these amazing outfits for me, which make me feel just like who I am, and I can express myself and not worry about following trends and wear stuff like high-waisted pants, which I never would have imagined myself wearing, but don't look too bad, right?
You look great. Yeah.
It actually looks pretty, I'm feeling pretty good in these pants right now.
Looking snazzy.
I feel like I can get a strut going on here along the beach.
My love for photography actually came from a gift where I got given a camera and I started taking pictures on set, and that started to develop more into fashion photography, and I never looked back since. Between the two of us, who's more pedantic?
Oh, it's close. We're both very...
No, it's a 50-50. But at the end of the day, I think both
because we're perfectionists.
Yeah, and they come out looking great.
Because we're both photographers and both content creators. We know exactly what we want.
Yeah.
So it takes a lot for us to hand the camera over to somebody else and say, get the shot that we want.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? You're more pedantic because of the photos I've taken of you. You're often like, is it a good one?
Right.
And I'm like, that's one of the best shots I've ever taken. And she posts a lot of the stuff that I take. So
I do. It's my human tripod.
She won't admit that it's like really epic work.
I give you a solid 6.
Yeah.
All right, so today we're going to be recreating the first reel we actually ever made together, which was about a year ago when we were on another island. So we thought it'd be fun to recreate it on this island. It might be nearing the end of our day, but it is not the end of our journey in the Seychelles. So stay tuned to find out what we get up to next.
Next week, next episode, next month, next year, we're going to be here for a while.
If you haven't made any New Year's resolutions, getting to the Seychelles should be one. And for more motivation, part 3 of John and Gabi's island escape is coming soon.